How are you? Oh, very well, thank you very much. Wow, someone actually cares about my day. Huh, maybe these horrifying monsters aren't that bad. Who the fuck am I kidding? They're trying to sacrifice me to their demon god thing. And one of them's a pedophile. Oh, hi. A creepy mask. Ah, fuck! Hi! Oh god! Ah! Ah! No! No! Fuck that! Hi! No! Please! Okay! A creepy mask! Okay! Okay! Oh god! No! We saw nothing! Nothing at all! Why is my voice cracking? Okay. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Oh god, this is fear itself. Maybe it doesn't want to hurt me. It asked about my day. Which is more than what other people do. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Oh. Hello. Ugh. Disgusting. Whatever. What the fuck was that? I'm hearing something. Oh! Oh, fucking hell! Hi? Hi! Fuck you too. Don't ask me about my day, dick. Most monsters ask me about my day before they try to kill me. Well, that's a lie. Only like about, so far, this would be like 5% of monsters now. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Okay, I'm gonna have to... Oh, hi. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to run, aren't I? Ah! Hi! Hi, friend! Oh, fucking hell! It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from the mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotting change in the atmosphere. A thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk. That word, A word which has been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness. Breaking free of all repression. Gasping for air, screaming, etching, carving itself into my mind. Ghost. Okay, really? How does that scream ghost? Okay, I'll roll with it. I'm just asking how you came to that conclusion. I think monster or fear or whatever the fuck else besides ghost. Well, whatever. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bed sheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling, each sordid, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay, as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmates. I lay there terrified. Okay, perverted sounds right. The pedophile with the left sock is most likely perverted. And that's my guess on who's under my bed. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Then something chillingly transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Oh God, it's sitting up! It's learned to sit! Oh God! Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy linen slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been Damn it, why am I mispronouncing words? I'm trying to be dramatic here. I would have not believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination that turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slatch. Damn it! It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Why don't you have bars? My bunk bed had bars, metal bars. God damn it. Oh God! Then with great force it prodded angrily between the two slats into the mattress. Even though the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into the side. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bed below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blankets from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it, backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. I made that sound much worse than it was. I apologize. Once again, I was bathed in light. There stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words which eventually subdued my hysteria. No, I think you have dementia. Or schizophrenia. Either or. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say, I dared not say, and I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. Okay. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as not to provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. God damn that left sock pedophile. They should put him on the neighborhood watch. They really should. With each cry, the bed would shake violently. Why did I get stuck on that word? There are so many words I could get stuck on, but I get stuck on shake. Stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bomb bunk. Shyamalan twist. The mother is the monster. It writes itself. Seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly, along with the way I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to it, to almost anything, no matter how horrific. Well, yeah, because I have to deal with my brother's snoring constantly, and trust me, that's louder than any monster that's hiding under your bed. Trust me. That snore could wake the dead. Okay. I had to come to realize that, for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Okay. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. I'm surprised your parents haven't put you in a psych ward yet.